Shots Fired Podcast, in association with Ashy Entertainment, brings to you the Sunday Night Rant with Simon Phoenix. Tap in. Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix, Shots Fired Podcast, Sunday Night Rant. If you are new to the program, the information above T crazy, the real and not the fake.
Yay!
That information above his head is how you're going to get your topic on the show. This is a topic-driven show. So, get it, got it. Good. All right, so we got T Crazy back in the building.
Yeah, the real, not the motherfucking fake, bitch.
As angry as always. We got Danny Jizzle in the building.
Jizzle, faux shizzle.
And Smokey Bones, the world's best roller.
This nigga ain't paying attention.
He said we pissed him off earlier, so he boycotted us in-house. You know he gangster, bro. You can't get no realer than that with somebody in the building like, I ain't even participating, but I'm participating.
Smokey, just know I just got here. I had nothing to do with that, okay? Nothing to do with that. Whatever happened, I had nothing to do with that. Scrolling. He don't give a fuck. He ain't said nothing to me.
Bro. Okay, so look, we're going to continue on. We got a theme running with new bogus drinks. So I was told to try to simply. Anybody in here had it yet?
Nope. I have not.
All right, so as usual, I'm going to be the test dummy. Try this.
Oh, shit.
Bro, these all be scary for me, man. They be scary as hell.
Yeah, it can go either way, good or bad.
Yeah. It's got some fizz to it, so that let me know it ain't gonna be a flat drink.
You can't fuck up the Simply Lemonade, cuz.
Yeah, I mean, when you added some bubbles to it, so you done already fucked it up.
Yeah. Rate it 1 out of 10, man. Talk to me.
Need another sip, sir.
All right, one more sip.
Yeah,
one more sip.
Don't be biased now.
One sip you can't one sip it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't one hit a joint. You can't. Yeah. Talk to me.
I'm gonna say that this is not hot garbage. Mm-hmm. This is better than the other ones.
Okay.
But again, it's another one of those drinks that it's more like a flat Sprite with a splash of peach and a splash of liquor.
Makes perfect sense.
I mean, we discussed who it's geared towards, so.
Yeah. If I was a 22-year-old girl and I didn't want to drink beer, but I wanted to have a casual drink with my friends and I don't drink hard liquor like that, this would be a good go-to drink.
Okay.
This would be a nice social go-to drink. You can have you one. You know, you'll have a full glass. You can sip for a minute. Cool.
Okay.
It's one of those drinks.
Okay. Like you said, it's not hot garbage. Like you ain't waste your money.
No. This is not as bad as the Mountain Dew. The Mountain Dew was terrible.
I'm glad I ain't tried that.
That was terrible. Bro, it just tasted like an orange. It really tasted like Smokey said, their lime wire that was flat.
Orange?
Yep, their lime wire orange that was flat.
Tastes sort of like a pencil.
Like a pencil is crazy.
It was flat, bro, and then at the end you got a little liquor.
Shout out to my wife, man. She put me up on these, man.
Yeah, somebody told me to try them out. I've had them before though. To me, those are for the beer drinkers that don't drink beer.
Yeah.
Like for somebody who's looking for something that's almost in the same lane as a beer, maybe a little bit stronger, depending on what they drink in beer. That's what that is to me.
Okay. I agree. I ain't feel like drinking the beer today, so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, it's got that kind of shit. I got our list for today. So
yeah, I'm looking at it right
I say let's start off with the hip hop conversation one.
Let's do it.
So I got an email. Email says, Simon Phoenix, did you see where Myth Bleak was on Drink Champs discussing Pusha T, saying his longevity in doing gangster music, specifically cocaine rap? Why does he get a pass for doing it for over 20 years?
Because he sold rocks.
I knew you was going to say something bogus. I knew it, man. He couldn't
Slinging that
resist.
cane, candy cane.
Because he had them packs.
Come on, man.
Interesting. I would just say, like I said earlier, when y'all wasn't around, of course, that for me, it's always going to be dope dealers have dope dealer bars. They're not necessarily rapping about dope. There is a difference. Sometimes they're just using them as punchlines or for references of why they're the man, while other shit is being intertwined. But if you're going to say you got to hold him to that standard, then I say that's everybody. Or when I say everybody, I mean all your favorite rappers. You ain't having that conversation about Jeezy. You ain't having that conversation about Gucci, man.
Jada.
You know what I'm saying? Jada falls in that. Meth falls in that. Jay-Z falls in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you was a dope dealer, you're going to have some dope dealer references at the bare minimum. That's just what it is. So I don't really think that's a fair argument to make towards him by himself.
Yeah, because he got bars. And then that Drake and Pusha T beef was crazy. That was historical because a lot of people weren't expecting Pusha to... I mean, people know if you know. But to the people that only know him for, like, grinding, you know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't expecting him to come up with the bars and then with facts behind the bars.
Who thought that? What group of people thought that?
I can't give an age group, you know what I mean? But I mean, there's people out there.
I can. If
people out
y'all want to give an age group, let me be the jerk then. Because you don't want to be the jerk. I'll be the jerk for you.
Okay.
Because you over there being politically correct. Your generation and people who are not real hip hop heads, people who are popularity fans. It's popular music. I like the popular artists. I'm going with them because they are popular.
Yeah.
That group didn't know who Pusha T was and what he was capable of. That's it.
Yeah.
There's
you
no
know why?
other.
Because kids call him Mr. Sniffles.
Yeah, there's no other group of people. Anybody else know? That's all he do. He's a punchline monster. If you really listen to him, it's more about the punchlines than it is about him being a dope boy rapper. And that should have let you know he was somebody not to play with. But a lot of youth didn't know that until he jumped on their favorite rapper's head and exposed him. Even though that person had been exposed multiple times, y'all really just had somebody to say the worst thing ever about Drake to get rid of him. You had to put him in the he might be in the special people group for y'all to get rid of that dude.
He out here hiding his kids from the world. Yeah, that was crazy. That was nice.
What was the line? He don't love nothing but his bed and his bed and his mama.
Yeah.
Was he talking to his children then?
Who knows? That was Mr. Misogynist.
Or was he talking to a minor?
I knew somebody was gonna do it. All I'm gonna say is, look, man, no matter how you slice it, you have been getting a really bad version of this person for a while. You have multiple people who say some super critical things about him, and it took for somebody to throw him under the bus with the minor line for y'all finally to be like, it was a bop, so I could dance to it and not like him. That's why it was a hit.
Completely off topic, but how do you feel about J. Cole coming back with the crazy song that he got, and then some people that are in K-Doc's entourage are saying like he's gonna take that as a diss? How you feel about that?
I haven't heard the song.
I heard the song. I know exactly what you're talking about. I kind of hope it go down that way.
I know you do.
But I'm a believer in the survival of the fittest, and you dodged the first one, so I felt like anything that you do now, you are either A, poking the bear, or B, trying to dodge bullets. I was trying to see if you was gonna dodge bullets and pretend like none of this happened. You was gonna play dumb, which should have been a play. It wasn't a play because you decided to have a line in there where you was like, people think I ducked the smoke, basically.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you don't bring it up in some shit and you can really rap. Nope.
Too late.
I hope he come for you now. Nah, I just feel like you poking the bear.
Yeah.
That's what that is to me. You are poking the bear. And I hope Kendrick come for your throat. You heard it here first. I want to see that.
You did.
All the smoke, sir.
All the smoke, bro.
He always wants
all the smoke. I want to see all the smoke.
He's one of the violent ones.
Yeah.
He's one of them.
Very.
One of them.
He's one of them kids that had action figures and smush them.
Break arms and shit.
No, I ain't do that. I just had my action figures do the most. They was having Dragon Ball Z fights when I was a kid.
Hey, no cap.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the most violent you can get ever. The Dragon Ball Z fight is the most violent. When you see somebody get slapped through a planet, you like, damn.
No, that's crazy.
Let that sink in for a minute. Damn.
For real.
He slapped you through a planet, bro?
Is Dragon Ball Z the first time you seen an adult beat the shit out of a minor?
Yes.
Absolutely correct.
Yes.
Beat the dog shit.
And I'm talking about Gohan had to be about 6 or 7, bro. Like I completely breaks beat off of by a girl to thought. Yes. Yeah. And I ain't think nothing of it because I was like, he ran up on him in a fight.
Yep.
Like
he wanted all the smoke.
And I was a teenager, so my teenager me was like, I would never have tried that.
Man, what? Would have got dad. Hey, go to.
Dad. This dude that said he was your uncle. So I'm here slapping everybody up.
He's got an M on his forehead. I don't want to play with that.
Man.
When Vegeta went Majin, sir.
Oh, that's even worse.
Sir, listen.
We ain't even talking about
Majin Vegeta.
Man. At least he was a little older.
Bro.
By then we was really used to him getting beat up by grown-ups.
Right.
That sounds so terrible.
Nah, that do sound terrible.
like it wasn't even a one-time occurrence, bro. It was literally a whole part of the storyline. That boy fought several adults. But then he did put his hands on most adults. So yes. I guess it weighs itself.
Most adults he did beat D breaks off of.
Yes, the breaks.
Yes, he most
total and complete breaks.
But yeah. We've seen him taking ass whoopings from his surrogate father, especially.
Piccolo
whooped his ass.
Oh man, that's different though. That was in the name of training. All the kids done got their ass whooped by their master. Don't do that. You can pretty much go to anything ever. If they got a master, bro, they master put his hands on you.
Whooping your ass.
That's how you learn to be gangster because you had a master and he decided to slap your dumb ass up.
Yep.
Shit.
That's true.
Okay, let's slide off into the next one then. I find this one to be funny because I got major pushback. So someone sends me, says, yo, Simon Phoenix, did you see that Shaquille O'Neal has been getting major pushback for his interview with Angel Reese and flirting, saying inappropriate things? Maybe. Your thoughts? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, Angel Reese is a WNBA star. This was her rookie season. She has a podcast and she's been doing modeling. Shaquille O'Neal came onto her podcast and was talking shit to her about girls to have the rim lowered and to wear short shorts. The short shorts was a reference to she was out somewhere. She had some short shorts and the cheeks were definitely out.
I believe it was Wildin' Out. Yeah, Wildin' Out.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. And so because of that, men said there was no foul to that because she had already opened that door. It wasn't like that wasn't public knowledge.
And it wasn't like she was a minor. She's a grown-ass woman.
And she's 22, so people were like, she in the game. So, all that being said, I'll go first since I done already ran my mouth. I'll start it off and then I'll let y'all, I might come back to it. But my situation has always been the same. And I'm a man that has daughters. So let me say that first before somebody say, what about if it's your daughter? I have them. My thinking and response to it always is the same. You turn 18, you in the game. How you present yourself is how the world's going to see you and how you're going to get treated now that you in the game. It is what it is. If you are a girl and you have realized I got big boobs, but I don't want to display them. You're always wearing hoodies. You're always wearing shirts. You keep covered up. You stay to yourself. You stay amongst your peer group. You probably not going to get hit on too many grown men because you stand in your personal lane. This is how life kind of works. But if you a girl and you decide that you want to hit the club every weekend, you had them girls out, you out all the time, half naked, you might be in some spaces where some grown men gonna be, and you are out where alcoholic beverages and grown people are. You are grown too. You gonna get the same attention. Ain't nobody gonna run up on you and give you no passes unless they feel like you giving off that you too youthful to be messed with. But you are in the game and you are legal to play the game. So for me, I'm like, nah, this is a grown woman. You were out with them cheeks out. And then he's not your father figure. He's not somebody telling you he want to mentor you. None of this shit. Yeah. He's talking to you from one athlete to another athlete, and he dates 22-year-olds all the time. So I don't see how any of this is weird or ick or any of that. I think this is just what women do best, which is you don't want to be accountable for the actions. You want the perks of the thing, but you don't want what comes bad with it, which is, hey man, you're gonna have some people that you personally don't want to shoot they shot that come with not having no clothes on.
Is it her doing the complaining?
It was the internet, and they were like, she had I feel uncomfortable energy.
You mean the response she was supposed to have?
So
I mean, was she supposed to have that response?
So listen. So here's me. So we're in an interview situation, which means that this is for entertainment purposes on the realistic levels, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we're interacting, correct?
Correct.
Oh, I seen you out there with your cheeks out, such and whatever and whatnot. We're in an interview. This is nothing personal. This is nothing. We're having fun. We're talking about this and that and whatever and whatnot. I am not personally attacking you, especially because you was out there with them cheeks out.
All of that's right.
And I'm a man, and I find you attractive. So, I mean, you can either giggle at it or toss it aside. But it was still, to me, nothing to be offended about in the scope of what they were doing, what was going on. You dig what I'm talking about? You understand me?
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. I agree. If we're waiting on my response, I agree. I got daughters as well. So first and foremost, I got babies. So of course I'm going to teach them not right and wrong, but things to do. And then things that if you do these, I'm not going to say things that you don't do, but if you do these things, it may be some consequences or, you know what I mean, some fire behind that. So with that being said, yeah, if you're 22 and you're a model and you got them cheeks out and I'm a grown ass man and I'm single and hey, you single, even if I'm just flirting or shooting my shot, regardless, I don't feel like it was that inappropriate. That's the word I want to use. I don't think it was inappropriate. I don't think it was uncomfortable. I mean, if she was uncomfortable, then hey, that's a reaction or, you know what I mean, a feeling. But again, he didn't come off as the creepy old guy. You know what I mean? He didn't come off as like, at the beginning of the interview, I'm going to immediately start out by saying, hey, I saw them cheeks out. Of course, it probably got into that conversation, but yeah, it's a conversation. She could have been like, yeah, I appreciate you, and then moved on to the next subject.
Which is what she did. When it was going down, so I kind of played out. Like I said, I think the rigmarole, the extra energy, the bullshit that's associated with it is really just the same old, same old. You're going to always have a group of women that's going to say, oh, it's creepy when you're an old man flirting with a young woman. And you like, what are you talking about, bro?
Again, I'm going to say this.
I'm going to shoot my shot at whatever I like. And y'all done already had people give you the math multiple times that no matter what age the man is, women at their peak beauty is between 18 and really 30. Some people say 25. That group of women is always going to get attention from all of us. We all gonna see and be like, ooh, if we like it. And if you were advertising, you should accept the business how it come.
And I'm gonna say it once again. If she personally has not said nothing or complained about this, what the fuck is we talking about?
Correct. Cause I haven't seen a comment. I mean, like you said, it's more of a social media thing, and you know they always say the internet is undefeated. So, you know, once it hit the internet, man, it's kind of over with. It's out there. So, but yeah, like you said, if she hasn't said anything or responded or made a comment, then it is what it is. It's another conversation.
Yeah, it's just more, look, what we're really discussing is the idea behind it. Yeah. We know there's nothing wrong with it, but it's the idea behind it. Like, why are they saying this and why are they thinking this way? And like I said to you, it really just boils down to unaccountability. We discuss these things frequently because the sidebar of it is always unaccountability. You can't come to mandem and say, oh, I'm allowed to dress like this and y'all not react. Because you want someone to react. You can't then be upset at who reacts. Because you don't have no control over that. It's 1 billion people on the planet. Of course, there's going to be some ugly dudes that's going to shoot their shot now because they seen them cheats. Sorry. Of course, there's going to be some dudes that's poor and musty that might shoot their shot. Sorry. Because you were really looking for the Shaqs of the world. You just didn't want Shaq. Let's be honest. She needs a 6-footer. She not playing when she say she got to date somebody 6 foot. Because she's 6 foot. She's a WNBA starlet with a whole bunch going on. She needs somebody with a big bag. How many of them dudes exist?
I mean,
like we having a conversation like he not a Hall of Famer. Like he not a catch.
Yeah.
Like no matter how you boil it down, we are talking about one of the top 5 players ever to play the game. If you get him as your man, yes, you have won. So what are we really talking about? Especially from a girl that where she is in life, that's the type of person you're looking for. Like NBA players is really who you trying to date because most dudes really aren't going to be tall enough for you to just be in your regular girl essence because you a tall girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because you're successful as a tall girl makes it even weirder because the pool of men that height is so small. The pool of men at that height with bread is so small and everybody know everybody. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Whoever shoot they shot, you probably should be paying attention and taking notes and then checking their temperature to see if it's real. Because you're only going to have so many real suitors that you are going to really accept at your height and status in life. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same as a 5'10" girl telling the world she want a 6 foot dude. Because a 5'10" dude with a big enough bag and enough swag and charisma, she can accept that because he really not short. She might want to have that feeling of, oh my God, my man's so tall. But she will accept, oh my God, my man just good and he get money. She definitely will accept that, bro. But if you 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" as a girl, no, you really need to say, hey, I can't date a 5'6". I can't date a 5'6" dude. Nah. He talking to my titties.
That ain't gonna work.
He could chop this tree down, but he really talking to my titties. But he can't take no pictures together unless I'm sitting down. It's bad, bro. It's bad. Yeah. So it makes sense. So then, but when you boil down the numbers, yeah, man, you talking to a select group of dudes. And guess what? Shaq is probably in the top 10 in that group of dudes. If it's 30 dudes out of 1,000 that fit the criteria damn near. That's damn near how small that pool is, bro.
20 years later, he's still making money off Shaq's shoes.
Man, Shaq's shoes. Man, we talking about you on TV.
That's one bag, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Every night, this nigga doing DJing.
Because he worked for Reebok.
Yeah, he worked for Reebok. He's still DJing and doing like secret DJing. Like he probably won't even tell you that he's DJing in your city. It may just be a secret event type shit. As long as you pay your money, you pull up and like, oh shit, it's Shaq. He ain't did that a couple times in Michigan. So yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Big bag.
We doing a part 2 tonight?
Shit. Okay. Why not?
Okay. All right. So I always got to get them to say yes because you don't know. They be like, no, I gotta go. All right. So how about we do a commercial break and then we come back and then we got maybe 2 more topics and probably got some bogus conversation to have about something or other. You know us. We got some not shit activities planned.
Always.
All right, so we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Moo, I got it. Watch out. Yo. It's T Crazy, the real and not the fake. And you tuning in with Shots Fired Podcast with my boy Simon Phoenix. This shit is fire. How I know? He interviewed me. Check in, tune in, clock in. Huh?
And we are back. All right, man. So what's the next one? I know y'all got a good topic, man. I know y'all both business.
Talk to me.
So when y'all look up music, what do y'all go to?
Spotify.
Apple Music. YouTube Music.
Pandora.
Hey, why you out here like somebody grandma, man? You
It's
just
the way he said it though. Pandora.
hey, you just be putting in hip hop and just let it go from there.
Man, hey, Pandora hit my boy up for a sponsorship, man.
T.I. You just put you listen to T.I. radio.
So listen, if I want to hear something specific, I go to that specific artist and I pick out their song or whatever and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
I love this
like
whatever
that.
and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about?
My whatever, whatnot. Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's all together. You know what I mean? Big facts.
I love it.
But yeah, so that's what I do. I'm a Pandora guy, and if I really want to get more specific, I do go to YouTube, but I don't subscribe to YouTube Music.
So you're doing the cheap way? You just go on and go listen to that video, or watch the non-video with the words that somebody put up.
I mean,
yeah. Just say yes. If that's what you're doing, just say yes.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Everybody gonna say fuck saying yes. I'm different. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yep. That's yes. That's yes and Daddy Jizzle.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't heard Pandora since like 2012. I ain't gonna cap to you.
So I mean, but apparently, I ain't supposed to do that.
No, you ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to go and get you some Spotify or some shit. Like, fuck out of here. Get off that goddamn Pandora. Smokey Bones ain't even on that. He ain't even talking today. Smokey Bones ain't even listening to that shit. What you talking about?
Crickets. Cricket. I can't stand him.
Man, Smokey Bones in the building. He said a word today, man. He mad at me,
Damn
y'all.
thing.
I'm just saying, I didn't know I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do.
No,
he was not doing what you supposed to. I'm telling you. Now you understand.
You doing it. Somebody got to do it. You doing it.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to hold it down for all y'all Pandora.
Pandora is crazy.
You are wrong. If you don't get you some,
And listen, I got
Apple Music.
I got curated channels too, sir, that I've curated myself.
I bet you do.
Hey.
You've been on there. You sound like you've been on there since they started. I bet you do. They probably got you as a founder and everything.
That
That's
boy
great.
listen to the same 30 songs every day, cuz. No cap.
That's
The
all he
same
doing.
Thumbs up songs every day.
Yep. And heavy rotation.
I got.
He got moon music. He go in there and change it.
I got a pussy popping channel.
Hey man, a pussy popping channel is crazy.
Man.
That is
I got
crazy
an old school
work.
barbecue channel.
You got
Old school barbecue channel.
Yes, sir.
What? Hold on.
Who in that? I need to be part of that.
Yeah,
Hey,
I need to know.
I need my songs in that playlist.
Shout out to Joker, man. Yeah, man.
Otis Redding and such, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some Marvin Gaye and such, you know what I'm saying? You know,
That's what you listen-
old school barbecue music.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what old school barbecue music is. Why you think me and Titus is staring at you
With
so
the Jesus
intently?
sandals, with the, come on, man.
What you mean with the G? Who doing
I'm
Jesus
saying,
sandals?
You know your
The
favorite
music-
uncle. You pull up to the
I ain't
barbecue.
doing Jesus
What?
sandals.
I ain't doing it, but you pull up and my uncle got the Jesus sandals on.
Hey, the
I'm
Jesus
somebody's
2000,
uncle. I ain't
Come
doing
on,
it.
talk to me.
2000.
Talk to me, and they
You know what I'm
sweating.
saying?
Come
You
on,
tripping.
man.
Y'all
I
are
mean, she been on that
tripping.
bitch for like 3 or 4 hours doing this all day.
Y'all tripping.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
So the music,
Lifeline.
the music that the elders will play. I mean, hold on. Should I pull it up and pull up my
I don't know.
list? Should I pull it up?
He said,
Should
hell
I pull it up
no.
and put it to the mic, sir? My old
nah.
school barbecue list.
I don't know. We got copyrights.
It's not even a list. It's a chantle.
That boy said a chanto.
Hey man, you were
With a T.
wilding over there.
Listen,
man.
hold
I
on,
don't
man.
know.
You are wildin'.
We got copyrights, man. I don't know.
Hey man, you can't play none of that shit. You can just look. Don't tell us, bro. Don't play that shit. Don't fuck it up. We already ain't getting no money over here. Don't do that.
Hold on, let me pull up my
Don't
Pandora.
pull up nothing.
Man, don't pull up nothing.
Hey, Smokey Bones ain't said shit all day. That boy
You
said
made
don't
that
pull
boy
up
talk.
nothing.
Don't pull up nothing.
Don't play a motherfucker.
That boy
You
said
wild.
Marvin Gaye.
You wild for that
Look,
though.
I'm letting you know this nigga already in debt. Don't
Man, please don't get me sued.
Please mute that music.
music.
Please don't get me sued.
Please.
But you still wild for this Pandora thing. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Spotify is where it's at. Apple Music where it's at. You know, you shit. Gonna get you what's Jay-Z
Don't be
shit? Get
shitting on
some.
YouTube music.
YouTube
nigga.
Hey,
Why
get-
you over there?
gonna pay for-
Spotify,
gonna
nigga?
pay for you some
Spotify was
YouTube.
like 8 years ago.
Hey man, look, I love Spotify for the fact that I can actually make a real playlist.
Yeah.
And I could go and listen to a whole album. Like it's worth it to have my 1,000 albums of the artists and
You
people
can
I
do that
love.
on YouTube Music too. So
I ain't saying you can't. Like if you pay for YouTube Music, I am not hating on that. I'm talking about, you know how he on YouTube.
One of my stations.
Hold on, Smokey.
Pussy Fairy.
Hold on, Smokey. You know what I'm talking about. He is not doing YouTube music like you do on YouTube. There's two different things. There's YouTube music you paying for, you can do that. And then it's hood YouTube, where he over there listening to the playlist.
Advertisements.
Yep, and the playlist that somebody done stole somebody's song and then they put the words up.
Yep. With a different
Yeah,
screen.
he listened to that shit.
Yep.
I am not gonna tell y'all the song that this man sat there and said that he listened
No,
to.
show us the song, bro.
I'm not gonna cook
I
you.
need to know. I need to know.
So
Cookie.
We ain't got no money to pay nobody.
The
We
name,
ain't got
the
no money
name
to
of the
pay.
station that I put up and the songs that I want to flow
called
into
Pussy
that
Fairy.
is called Pussy Fairy. So
Oh, by girl.
So that song would be the basis of the channel.
Yeah, but what's her name? What's her name?
I don't even.
It's Janae Aiko.
Yeah.
That's whose song it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, bro. All her songs is singing freaky to give you. She got the best
but
coochie ever in monotone.
Songs would
I love
gear
that.
itself to
Me
that
too, though. She-
particular song. So songs like that would
Look,
flow
look.
into said
Fuck what
channel.
he's talking about. I need to be Big Sean. I need to be Big Sean.
Boy, no, for
I'm
real.
trying to tell you because
For
Big
real.
Sean, I know Big Sean been knocking that down.
She got his face tatted on him.
Ooh,
What?
you know that's some good. That's some
What?
good. Anytime they get their face tatted on them, you know
What?
she'd have hit you with that Erykah Badu. That's a change your life.
Bro, we've had this discussion, haven't we?
Yes.
Bro, no, if Erica walked up to me right now and offered it to me right now.
You take it.
No, I wouldn't.
You take it.
No, I'm
You'd
turning
be
it
like,
down,
yes,
bro.
man.
Erica Badu.
Man.
Can I
Turn
get
it
a
down.
window
I'm turning it
seat?
down, bro.
Even
Smokey Bones
turning it down.
Smokey
turning it
Bones
down.
want to take a long walk with her.
Next to
No,
me.
Smokey Bones just said he turned that shit
No,
down.
I'm turning it down.
Turn it
I'm
down.
straight.
What?
Turn it down.
I'm calling the wifey right now, like, hey, baby, I got Erica by
turn it
girlfriend right
down.
now to my son.
I don't got that much time left in my life.
Ooh.
Look, I don't want to be weird for the rest of my
What? What?
Hey.
You
What?
see, they gotta go to the psychiatrist and everything afterwards.
After
What?
you done messing with
straight.
Erica
Hey man, your whole wardrobe changed.
Whole
After you get some of that
wardrobe
Erykah
changed.
I'll
Badu.
put it to you
Bro.
like this: I already deal
Bro.
with psychiatrists on a friend
You
basis.
start,
so
hey man, you
if I
start
can deal
talking
with them
different
on a
after
friend
Erykah
basis,
Badu
you know
and
they
everything,
crazy.
bro.
You become woke.
Man, what?
As hell.
I'm
And I'm gonna
woke.
preface
I
it
don't
by
want
saying
that.
this: I want it.
You, girl?
I want it.
Yeah.
But
You don't want it.
no, dog.
Okay.
No,
Wait.
no,
Did we
I
have
know.
a bogus? Did we have a bogus hip hop thing we were supposed to talk about? Did we have something bogus in hip hop we were supposed to talk about?
My phone almost dead.
Oh, you. I know what it was. You came to me.
yeah.
You came to me with Mr. One of the internet's favorite rappers, even though they don't know what he is famous for.
Yeah, I'm like, who is this cat? I don't really know
Who is
him,
this
but
guy?
Hey,
who is this guy? No disrespect. You know, I just don't know who you are, my guy. A lot of people don't know who I am, so.
I mean that's different, man. You are up and coming artist.
Like well known though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you an up and coming artist. He should
that
be
was
well
before your
known.
time though,
Yeah,
too, though.
yeah. I born 95, so way before my time.
So, you know, I gotta respect that too, that
Yeah.
you wouldn't know who he is, because he ain't putting nothing out in the early 2000 or late 2000 that you didn't know anything about, you know?
Yeah, I got my first boombox at 5, so I had tapes, you know what I mean? Tupac, Biggie, and like, I started early with this shit.
Listen to it. And then Annie with this shit.
Early with this shit, man.
So the rapper that we are having a discussion about is Lord Jamal, 1/3 of Brand Nubian, right?
Yeah.
So Lord Jamal is now famous for doing a lot of interviews and just being a voice of hip hop. So I felt it was important that T Crazy listened to some of the music so he knew who the fuck that
Correct.
why
He
this
got
person
flow. And he got
why
bars.
this person was who he was and he was getting any traction. So I was like, let me do this for T Crazy because
Yeah,
this
appreciate you.
this is wild.
Appreciate my history lesson.
You know, I try. All right,
Blue?
Don't ever disrespect me like that.
I can't stand them too. They're in the background having a smoke argument.
Disrespect
Just a
me
random
like
argument
that.
over smoke.
Don't ever disrespect.
What'd he
smoke
say?
like
It was
that.
Reggie? What'd he say?
Smoky Bones in the
Them some
building.
blues.
Man, he almost whooped your ass over.
Hey, I'm a protege of motherfucking Smokey Bones. When you talk about smoke and you come up, bring my name up, don't ever.
Don't ever.
Ever.
I think all of us feel like that. Don't you
Yeah.
ever say that shit around us,
This
bro.
what? This mid. This Reggie. They go, what?
What?
Nigga, you know how much I paid for this?
But anyway, back to the real conversation.
Yeah.
Y'all are so bogus. So you got Brand Nubian. This is where Lord Jamal comes from. A lot of people know Lord Jamal from his countless Vlad interviews before he fell out with Vlad based
DJ
on
Vlad.
Correct.
Yeah, DJ Vlad, aka the Culture Vulture, aka he gonna get you to tell all your
Marlon
criminal
fucked you up,
activities,
boy.
aka y'all swear he the police, aka Mister Get You to Stitch.
Yeah.
Who you telling on now?
So what
I
happened?
I think I hit all the right notes on
Correct.
that one.
Correct.
So that's where Lord Jamal comes from. So you have a video clip. We're not gonna play the clip, but it's an audio of Lord Jamal saying that Biggie has said some of the gayest lines ever. And I said, well, it depends on the context of which one you are talking about. Each one is significant in a time period where people said things that were supposed to either be sarcastic, henceforth why it sounds gay, because it's supposed to be so sarcastic that people made this saying
As a joke.
As a joke.
Correct.
And then the other one is, no, this is supposed to be mob torture and this is some gangster shit that people did, or you can say it's gangster shit. Depends on how you view it now.
Right.
That people did because it was supposed to be so humiliating and so painful and just such a fucked up torture. Both of the things have been said to be uber gay. I am one of those people that just use what I just said now as my pushback to why it actually does make sense. And I'm one of those people who think that deep when I hear music. I didn't look at it at the first level. I looked at the second level.
Yeah.
So for me, no, doesn't sound gay when you say that. It's supposed to be irony of, she's so fine, I would lick on her daddy. No, I wouldn't lick on her daddy. That's the point, that she's so fine that it's some outrageous shit. It's sarcasm. Now, if you take it as such, then cool, bro. If you think that it's some gay shit, it's some gay, whatever. Like, I'm not here to really argue that point, but it was meant to be sarcasm. So when Lord Jamal says that, I look at Lord Jamal and I say, well, looking at your body of work, you the type of artist that you would think it would be some gay shit because you've always been the uber pro black rapper type of guy. So yes, I would think that you would think that was some gay shit because you probably ain't never heard that it was a saying before that, based on your circle of individuals you were around already.
Correct.
So that's the reason why I say what I say. So for me, I've always took it as I don't think those things is gay. But I had my homeboy, shout out to A-Larks. A-Larks, that's my man, producer, rapper extraordinaire.
Yeah.
He's always said that about Big. You know what I'm saying? Me and this dude has been friends for years and years and years. And when I first met him, he asked me who was my top 5. I said Big, and he instantly brought that line up.
So
Verbatim.
I'd like to.
Go ahead, sir. Put your hand up over there like a little kid.
No.
Speak, buddy.
No. So there is a word. It's hyperbole.
There you go.
Hyperbole. It's gonna look like hyperbole to most of you guys, but it's hyperbole. Okay. Now I'm gonna read the definition.
Thank you.
A rhetorical device that uses exaggeration to emphasize a point or evoke strong feelings. Is that understood?
That was the point of Biggie's line. So, between Phoenix and Daddy Jr., I think that we have made the point that was not meant to be gay, it was meant to be a hyperbole.
There you go. That's the word. That's the word.
See, I thought it was done out of sarcasm, but same type of energy. I meant it that way. So he got it. He gave you the 100% definition. Look at shots fired. Teaching you motherfuckers something. Pow.
Bang.
Bang, bang.
Learn something new.
Oh, Smokey Bones with the shots
Talking
all the
that
time,
shit,
man.
boy.
He's venomous up
Shots
here. Venomous.
fired, boy.
Venomous. Okay. Do we got anything else? Y'all got anything else in y'all pocket y'all wanna let go? Y'all wanna get out?
These horrible work conditions that we work in.
Nope. You gotta deal with these. Till we get some money, we are in horrible work conditions. Shout out Smokey Bones. He said he cold. He over there dressed up like an Eskimo.
Can't stand this nigga, man. He's stupid, but he me, man. He definitely me. But I would say since I have my children, I'm a whole lot more calmer. But look, they gave me T Crazy, the name T Crazy, like at 10 years old.
Hey man, so this your time to confess that you ain't really
I'm
crazy no
confessing,
more?
I'm really
You way
crazy.
calmer now.
Right. Nobody
ain't
cares. You're a
crazy
better
now.
person, man. Get out of here.
What? You should become a better person,
Nobody
man.
cares.
What?
Hey, okay, I got one for y'all. Get away from T Crazy out here trying to make a confession. He a
Like I
better
said,
guy.
my
Like,
baby
shit.
made me a better person.
Right. My children
Yeah, my
made me a
children.
better human. That's
family.
every dad
My
on
family.
earth, motherfucker.
My family.
You
My
ain't
family.
special, dude. Like
I am
every dad on
special.
earth be.
I am special.
Stop being a man whore, slapping niggas and shooting up shit based on I got children to raise. I don't want them to know I was a real thug out here. I got my life together. Shut up.
Yeah. That's a good
Okay.
dad.
So I got one for y'all. Y'all boy, Dr. Umar was on a podcast recently, and Dr. Umar was going bananas because the host of the podcast was saying that no one can own hip hop, and Dr. Umar was like, the Jewish definitely own hip hop. What is y'all thoughts?
That sounds like Dr. Umar. Typical Dr. Umar. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's my comment. That's him.
That's your comment?
That's his personality. He be like, the what, man? And
No, he was pointing at the Jewish. She was pointing directly at the
well,
Jewish.
the Jewish people. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Look, we don't want to get all the white people. Some Dutch white people right now like, hold on, I don't got no stake in hip hop. I ain't making no money off that shit. Don't put me in there with them.
They probably is. They just don't know it.
Oh, you dirtbaggy. All right, Jizzle, what was you gonna say? Hey man, stop hitting that Crypticana. Bro, stop hitting that Crypticana light over there with Smokey Bones.
That ain't no
So-
blue doing that to you.
If what he's saying is,
Damn that nigga boy. Damn that nigga boy
See
broke
how that
that.
smoky bone got his voice? It took his voice away from
Ooh,
him.
yeah.
It took his voice away.
Man.
so
Bad.
what I'm thinking he's referring to is that the owners of music companies are
Jewish.
entertainment are Jewish, and therefore the
That boy
owners and
put on
pushers
his
of
narrator
hip
voice
hop.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, they was
Early
having
80s, yes. In the early
they was having
90s.
two different conversations. That's all. They were saying the same thing. They was just having two different conversations.
Right.
Yeah.
The host was saying you can't own the energy of hip hop. You can't own the ideas of hip hop. You can't own the thoughts and movement of hip hop. But Dr. Umar saying no, they are getting the money off of hip hop. All the money that's being made, they get to touch it first, and then they distribute it out to everybody else. And that part is true.
Yeah.
That yes, they are touching the bag first, and then they get to distribute it out to who else is going to touch the bag. But the energy, the movement, and how it is going to progress and move currently and later on is all based off of something they have no control over.
Correct. Which is culture.
And I wouldn't even call it culture. It's just hip hop is a living entity, and it's its own movement. It is going to be controlled by the people that's around it, and the old heads gonna push one way, the youth gonna push one way, and new people that come in are gonna push a different way. At some point in time, you're gonna be an old head, and things that you cherish in hip hop that somebody step on, you're gonna have a problem with. It's always going to be like that because it's like that in rock and roll, jazz, and any other musical output. You know what I'm saying? Any music discipline that's got a name to it, it's somebody that says it's traditional and it should be like this. And it's somebody else that's saying, we can try some new shit to innovate this shit. It's always going to be that argument, no matter what the music is. You can go and look at country music, and there's some people in country music that don't like when they add too much rock to it. And definitely don't like when they add hip-hop to it. And definitely don't like when they try to be poppy. You know what I'm saying? But it's someone else to say, nope, I want to innovate. I want to try this. I want to mix it in. I want to try to do something different. And there's always going to be somebody that's going to push those imaginary lines.
And that's what hip hop is essentially, though.
And that's hip hop is pushing those lines to a great degree. So it's always going to be somebody doing that. So I'm not in shock of it. You know, it's not shocking that it's going on.
Yeah. It's supposed to happen.
It's supposed to happen. So always be like that. I think the thing that hip hop is going to learn is that hip hop is not controlled by the youth. I think that's the biggest thing that we're going to learn in the next 10 years. And we've seen it on a local movement currently right now where we personally have seen the output of elder statesmen put out more music than youth have in this year's time. It's been more artists over the age of 35 to put out new music this year.
Think so?
I know so. Cause I'm watching who's doing what, right? So, like outside of your youth movement of people that you say, oh, okay, you got this many new artists, you got this many artists that's currently just pushing hard. Your Tillies, Bolo, people like that. But if you didn't turn around and then look at the elder statesmen, you had Shadow put out damn near 3 projects this year. You had Dark Souls put out a project. They about to drop a motherfucking second half to their project. You had Sid Swift drop something. You had Alfie the Great drop something. You had Loud Pack drop something. You got someone who is an old head that's about to drop a project. His project is due December. So if he drops, you add him to the list that used to rock with Nappy Head Assassins. So you have like a good, and that's just off the top of my head, and there's at least another 30, 40 people that have dropped that's in that age bracket that has just been dropping music. DJ Ill One just dropped a project. It's been a lot of elder statesmen. Probably it's been a year. Of the DA dropped a project. Like literally, like I keep going. There's a lot of old heads that dropped a project that are over 35. That dropped a project that they are not new MCs. They've been rapping for years. So I just think that it's the time of the elder statesmen to prove the point that hip hop is based on intelligence. It's who talks slick. That's all it is. It's who talks slick. We all can talk slick. You can talk slick with a different verb. You can talk slick with a different voice. You can talk different slick with a different slang, but it's all who talks slick.
Yeah.
And that has no age on it, man. Like, what's my man that make the jokes that he not a real rapper. He's somebody dressed up, but he really spitting bars. He got like raggedy mouth. Oh my God, man! And our kicker, he rap like that, but he be spitting bars. Yeah, it sound like that. Like the delivery is that.
You talking about beans?
Beans be going bananas, man.
Yeah.
Straight bananas.
Yeah.
Straight bananas.
Yeah.
Straight bananas. It's mad people that's like, Beans should just put out a whole album, bro. Based on, do you really rapping? And it's meant to be funny, but it's better than a lot of suspect cats that y'all know suspect cats out here.
Nope.
All right. Anything else y'all got, man? So we can get up out of here.
It's the real, not the motherfucking fake, bitch.
I'll be in the Bahamas next week.
Huh?
Hey, that boy said he gonna be outside getting the not tan. When you already, when you already chocolate, you ain't getting no tan.
Son, you don't want no melanomas.
Yeah.
No what?
No melanomas.
Boy, no what?
Melanoma.
That's a disease. All right. So let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here.
Hey.
It's been Shots Fired Podcast.
SPF a lot.
Shots Fired Podcast.
Wangwan.
For Daddy Jizzle.
Wangwan.
T Crazy.
Bomba Clyde.
Smokey Bones.
Hello.
That nigga said 8 words.
Right. Hey, man, no participation. And for the Joker, yeah, man. I holla.
Let's get it, man.